All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to week 8 of the Pokeball Draft League, season 3, of course. And we're currently at 4-3, and we're basically guaranteed in playoffs, I believe. But my opponent this week is Emma, some bird gal, and she's 3-4, I believe. And so she could still make playoffs. Um, at I think at 3-5 you could still make playoffs at this rate. Um, but she's fighting for a spot here. So, um, good friend of mine as well. So I'm excited for this match. It's got some stakes to this one. Um, anyway, her team consists of Mega Delphox, Clefable, Tsarina, Empoleon, Espathra, Hisuian Zoroark, Toxicroak, Morpeko, Garganacl, and Mega Altaria. Now, this team actually is kind of pretty scary for my team, right? Because yes, like Mega Gyarados can beat Mega Delphox, right? But if they bring the Clefable, then it's like, oh, they can click follow me, and then I'm in kind of a tough situation, I guess. Or they could click protect and Moonblast. I don't know. It's a little bit tough. Um, there's a lot of stuff like that. Like Empoleon, for example. My Rotom could beat Empoleon, but can it really? You know? Can it? Because they click Hydro Pump, she could make her Empoleon faster and kill me. She's also been using the Morpeko a lot, which is a little bit scary for me actually, just because of I kind of struggle a little bit into electric types, so I'm a little worried about that as well. Let's take a look at my team now. So we've got this Rotom Heat, and this is gonna be my big ace up my sleeve this week because we're running Nasty Plot, um, which I think is a it's about time, you know. Um, this thing has been so good all season, so locking in with it here. We got Overheat, Thunder, Nasty Plot, Protect. You may notice we're also running a Quiet Nature, which is going to reduce my speed. And that is because we're also running this Audino with Rain Dance, Trick Room, Ally Switch, Life Dew. This Rain Dance, of course, making my Thunders 100% accurate. Trick Room, because a lot of my opponent's Pokemon are really fast. Want to turn that against them, of course. Ally Switch. This is in case of like the Empoleon is proving to be a threat. They're clicking Hydro Pump. I can Ally Switch, make my Audino take the hit, and then click Thunder. And then Life Dew just to restore some health. This is gonna be my main strategy this week is these two. I think they're gonna work well together. This, by the way, I'm running Magnet on this, so this Thunder after a Nasty Plot is basically KOing anything on this team, unless it's like Unaware Clefable, right? And maybe Serena. Um, but that's what this guy's for. We've got their Gargle, holding a Payapa Berry to reduce the damage of a Psychic attack from the Delphox. This is my third time this season running Payapa Berry, which is interesting because I never thought I'd ever use that item in my life. But here we are. We've got Draco Meteor, Focus Blast, Sludge Bomb, Protect with adaptability. Very standard set here. Nothing too crazy. It's also another Pokemon that works well in Trick Room. Now we've got a non-Trick Room mode. We've got Whimsicott here. We've got Worry Seed, Protect, Tailwind, Endeavor. You may think this set is also a little bit weird. Because of the like no attack move. What's that all about? Just got Endeavor and then Worry Seed. But I mean, this is just to establish some speed control. And then the Worry Seed, of course. Well, the Worry Seed is to remove Delphox's ability primarily because we're also running this Torterra again. Ground coverage felt really good in this matchup into like everything besides the Delphox. And so I'm bringing this. We got Headlong Rush, because Earthquake can't one-hit KO Empoleon, but Headlong Rush can. And then yeah, those two moves. I didn't really need a Grass move on this week. Everything basically would take just as much from a grass move as a ground move, or more from a ground move. So I decided to go with 2 ground moves and then Wide Guard. Wide Guard, of course, for the potential Heat Wave from Mega Delphox, or like Dazzling Gleam from Clefable. Muddy Water and Empoleon. There's a lot of things here that can do some spread move damage. Rock Slide from Garganacl even, potentially. And then I'm also running Protect. Just gotta make sure not to click Protect after clicking Wide Guard. Just gotta remember that. And then finally we've got Mega Gyarados. Mega Gyarados did feel great in this week, but I didn't want to go with Intimidate because they have a lot of special attackers, and they also have the Empoleon, which could have competitive. So we've just got Waterfall Crunch. We've also have Bounce this week. Bounce is an interesting one. I like it because it can, if it's synced up properly with the Morpeko, I can be bouncing on the turns where it's an electric type. That would be able to attack me as an electric type, if that makes sense. So I do think Bounce is pretty good. And it could also hit the Serena, of course, whatever. But yeah, that's the team this week. It's a weird one for sure. Definitely a very weird one, but we're gonna see how it goes. Okay. What do we got? Empoleon's here. Garganacl's here. No Clefable. Ooh. No Clefable is very nice. There's the Garganacl, and there's the Morpeko, the Zoroark, Toxicroak. Of course the Delphox is here. Huh. Toxicroak's a little scary, actually. I'm gonna lead this like I planned, and I'm gonna go this in the back. I think I'm also gonna go Gyarados as the final Pokemon. This is the game plan for game 1. I think this just makes the most sense here. I'm just gonna go with it. We're gonna see how this goes. My team this week is a little wacky, but it might get the job done. I was really struggling to come up with something good for this matchup. But not with the Clefable not here. I could have probably, but I couldn't have known the Clefable wasn't coming. I was really worried about the Clefable. All right, what do we got? Wow, we're so friendly together. Look at that. All right. We've got these two. All right. This seems like a pretty clear, nasty plot. I'm gonna just trust that Trick Room. They're probably gonna fake me out. We're gonna see what happens here. What are they going for? Psyshock? That does hurt. Taunt. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known it was going to be taunt. That's on me. That's just completely on me. Okay. Well, I can go into Gyarados here. Pretty safely, I think. And you're not going to want to lose your Delphox. Ah, I can't believe taunt. Alright. Psyshock comes out. And it's Icy Wind. Interesting. I dodged the attack. I'm not going to reveal Thunder. I'm going to go for Overheat into this. I'm going to Mega Evolve. Oh, this is Zoroark. That means. This is Zoroark. Which means I have a super free Mega Evolve and Crunch in something. I'm gonna go... I think it's better to go for this, right? They could protect. We're gonna see. Let's see what happens here. Psyshock. Okay, they are gonna take out my Rotom. And they go for Will-O-Wisp. Ugh, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. Yeah. You didn't even go down. Okay, but I have Dr. Gargle here. Hold on. This is winnable, right? I protect Dr. Gargle. And Crunch again. This is tough. This is a tough situation for sure. I'm not completely out of it though, right? Depending on what they have in the back. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, that doesn't do that much. And Psychic. Okay. So I do have the Payapa Berry, right? Payapa Berry is gonna do great here. I'm gonna try to crunch. Okay, now I'm gonna crunch the Zoroark. I think. This is the real Temu Sneasler. I'm gonna drop a Draco into it. I'm gonna protect Gyarados. I think Dr. Gargle can clutch up this game. See, that does like no damage. And they're probably close commenting into my Gyarados? Yeah. Drop a Draco. This should KO unless it's Sash. It's not Sash. So now I can pivot out my Dr. Gargle. Ooh, depending on what's in the back, I think I could win this. Because if I'm able to set up a Trick Room on Gray, it's the Empoleon. This is so winnable. Switch out and crunch this. Oh, it's gonna be close, but I think I can do it. Dr. Gargle is so strong. Vacuum Wave? I live this, right? Yep. Oh, they're doubling into that, though? Life Orb and the Empoleon. Ooh, that's a little scary. Psychic into this slot. I tanked that really well. How much does this do? That does a lot of damage. Here's the thing, right? They have to... have to vacuum wave my Gyarados. And they're probably gonna taunt my guy again. I'm gonna do this. In case I don't vacuum wave. Okay, it is vacuum wave. But I'm forcing them to taunt. Yeah. I'm forcing them to taunt, and now they're gonna have to taunt again. Right? But I have a trick up my I still have a trick up my sleeve. First off, we're clicking Focus Blast. And we're gonna click Ally Switch. This Focus Blast needs to KO, but I don't think it's going to. And they Ice Beam into that slot. I knew it was going to be Ice Beam. I think with the Life Orb chip, I might KO with this Focus Blast. Come on. Come on, Dr. Gargle. Okay, this is actually good. No, this is actually fine because I'm gonna live one. It's gonna die to Life Orb recoil. I can Life do. I should tank one. And I can just Sludge Bomb into Pinocchio. I could also just go for another. I mean, I might as well try to just go for another Ally Switch actually, and then just Sludge Bomb into Pinocchio. Okay, it failed. Psychic. Oh, I don't live this double up. Ice Beam? But if they... Hold on, if they taunt me... Oh, if I took the taunt... Yeah. I don't have any attacking moves on my Audino. I need them to taunt me, and then I can struggle it to death. Trick Room. No, it's gonna be Psychic. I might be able to stall this. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna click Life Dew. I'm gonna recover my health. Like, I might be able to genuinely stall this out. Like, I wouldn't do this, but I'm, like, depending on the Psychic, if I get, like, any special defense drops or something, I genuinely might be able to force a struggle here. It's Will-O-Wisp. I think I genuinely think. Please just use taunt. Please use taunt. Please use taunt. Oh, I'm so close too. Icy Wind. I mean, I have to just keep clicking Life Dew. It's my... Alright, what do I do next game? I think Torterra could be strong. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. I'll set up another Trick Room. I should have probably gone Mental Herb on my guy. Please click Taunt! Yeah, I don't think she's gonna click Daunt. Alright, I'm just gonna let it die. I don't feel like stalling this out anymore. Here comes the citrus berry. Oh, I was so close. If I just got that KO with the Focus Blast. Then I would have won. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. What do we... Okay. So... This is still so winnable, though. I think if I don't click Nasty Plot with Rotom... I mean, Dr. Gargle feels great. I could go with this mode. I just said Dr. Gargle feels great, and I don't think I'm actually gonna... no, I should bring it. I'm gonna do this. This is just... Okay. Locked in, locked and loaded. Hmm. These two. Tailwind? Protect. Any thoughts? Tailwind Wide Guard? I think I'm gonna go Tailwind Wide Guard. No, I think I should go Protect. It's gonna be Ice Beam. Actually, I think I go Headlong Rush into this. Oh no, but then I... Tailwind Protect. Let's see. What are we going for here? Yeah, because I didn't want to get Ice Beamed by the guy, right? We got the Tailwind up. Psyshock. Okay, that is doubling Whimsicott. I'm actually okay if they double Whimsicott. The Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so this is the guy. I'm clicking Worry Seed. And I'm gonna click Earthquake. Worry Seed! So you are going to not have Levitate anymore. And we're gonna click Earthquake. We're gonna KO our own Whimsicott for the fun and joy and whimsy of it. I hope they miss Will-O-Wisp. Let's miss our Will-O-Wisp. Okay, we're not gonna miss our Will-O-Wisp. This is okay though. This is still okay. W Tree Soup. Hero mode. Now I can go into Gyarados. And I can click Earthquake next to Gyarados. And I'm not even gonna I'm not gonna Mega Evolve. I can just Crunch. Crunch should get the KO there, and I'm just gonna Headlong Rush. No, I'm gonna Earthquake in case they... I should Earthquake in case they go for Fake Out into my Gyarados. Okay, they don't. So that goes down. And we get the Moxie boost. Shookaberry. Huh. That's cool. Okay, so that does, like, no damage. But I actually think I KO with a Headlong Rush next turn. And close combat. Oh, I definitely KO with Headlong Rush now. And now that I have the Moxie boost, and we have Tailwind up, I should just be able to click Mega Evolve Crunch plus Headlong Rush into the Taimu Sneasler. That does a ton of damage. I'm clicking Headlong Rush just to make sure this thing dies. And I'm gonna die to this Ice Beam. Gonna go down to this Ice Beam. But that should be game 2 as a win. Because they take Life Orb Chip. And even though Tailwind is gone, that should be it. That should be game. Because now I can just Crunch again. And Draco Meteor. And we're going to game 3. We are going to game 3. Vacuum Wave, it's not going to be enough. Gyarados is going to get the KO. Okay. That was good. Okay, hello, I'm back. We had to pause for a bit, due to unforeseen circumstances. We had to cut out for a bit for the rest of the match, but we're playing game 3 now. Locking it in. I'm a little bit nervous, but I think we're gonna do great. Okay, so I low-key haven't thought about this at all in between when we were doing this. I have not been thinking about it. So I don't know what I'm actually planning on doing. I can't go for the Worry Seed strategy again. I think I want to lead Gyarados. I think Gyarados lead feels pretty good here. I think they might try to lead more Pekko. Or they might try to bring more Pekko, sorry. I think I want to bring Whimsicott Gyarados. And I think I want Dr. Gargle in the back. And I think maybe Rotom in the back could be good here. No Audino, but no Torterra is also a little scary. But I'm gonna lock it in. I think this is what I need to do to win the game. I wish I had thought about this more in between game 2 and now with the break we had, but it is what it is. Whew. Alright, game 3, here we go. Let's do this. Alright. So one of these could be the guy, right? I'm gonna set up a Tailwind and I'm gonna protect. I wanna scout to see if one of these is Zoroark. Cause one of these could very well be Zoroark. They could also just double into my Whimsicott. Protect on that. Alright, let's see what this let's see what this Empoleon is going for. Okay, so it's fake Empoleon. It is not real. Which is good to know, because it's going to try to Will-O-Wisp me. I actually think I... Hold on. I actually think I'd maybe double switch here. Potentially. No, because they can't... Okay, they don't want to lose their... They don't want to lose their... Delphox, right? I think I double switch. Because they're probably gonna swap out their Delphox. I'm gonna go Dr. Gargle here. Switch out Gyarados. I don't think they're just gonna let me have their Delphox, and I think they're gonna Will-O-Wisp this slot. Yep. I make the read correct, and it's Temu Sneasler. Okay. They have a Fake Out active, but my Thunder should KO. Actually, I can set up a nasty plot here, and I can just Draco this slot. I feel like. Yeah, I feel like I can just go for this. Fake Out into Rotom. That does make sense. They go for the Psychic, but I am Pyapa Berry. I'm gonna get this KO into... I'm gonna get the KO on the Toxicroak if I hit. Okay, I do hit. So Toxicroak goes down, and I don't really need Dr. Gargle for the rest of the game, I feel like. Yeah, I don't need Dr. Gargle. I'm okay. Okay, it's just back into this. Like, I think I just double up into this. Or... Yeah, I'm gonna double up into this. I'm gonna go for a Thunder and hopefully not miss. Hold on. This could be very good. I hit the Thunder. Okay, it's Sash. I need to hit this. Draco. Oh, I get the Para. Hold on. I might outspeed it now. With my Dragargle. I do. Oh, that is massive. Oh, that is massive, massive. Tailwind is gone. I want Dragargle to die. Because then I can go into Whimsicott. I'm just gonna click... I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna click Draco into this. I'm gonna protect. I need a free switch into Whimsicott. So I can set up another Tailwind. Oh, are they doubling into this? Huh. Alright, get some chip on that. I don't want Rotom to go down. I'm gonna switch... I'm gonna go for a double. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a double switch. They call it the double-double. Psyshock. I think I live this double up. No, I do not live this double up. Oh, but they don't double into the Whimsicott slot. That is huge, huge, huge. I get a Tailwind up now. I'm just gonna Mega Crunch. This is huge. This is very, very good. I need to hit my attacks now. Is the only thing, right? I need to hit my Thunder with my Rotom. Although I can click Endeavor into this. If my Whimsicott survives, I can click Endeavor into this Empoleon next turn. Right. So I'm in a really good situation right now because I still have all 4 of my Pokemon alive and I'm gonna get Tailwind up. You have to protect Delphox to even have a chance here, yeah. You have to go for a freeze with Ice Beam, I think, into Gyarados. Ice Beam. No, it's into the Whimsicott. So I get to go into Rotom here. And if I hit Thunder, I instantly win. I just need to hit this Thunder. And you also have to go for a double protect. I'm in a really commanding spot right now. This Thunder will KO. I just need to hit it. They don't get the double protect. Vacuum Wave. Ooh, Vacuum Wave. That is a smart... I do see the vision with that. Because you're hoping for the Thunder miss. Delphox goes down. And yeah, Rotom's gonna get the KO with the Thunder. And that is GG. And that is a 5-3 season. Which feels, honestly, at the start of the season I wasn't fully sure how that'd go, but that is incredible way to end the season. Very good set there. GG's, and I'll see you all in playoffs.